Hey guys, it's Leah and you're watching Mommy in the Moment. I wanted to come on real quick and do a video about how I make ginger juice without an expensive juicer. So ginger is one of my favorite foods. It is great for nausea in the first trimester, and some studies have actually shown that it can decrease inflammation and decrease pain in some people. So being able to make your own ginger juice to add to different recipes is phenomenal. So coming up, I'm going to show you how I go from a ginger root to ginger juice. And then at the end, we'll talk about some of the different ways that you can use this amazing elixir that you'll come up with. All right, I hope you enjoy. All right, so here you see we have our whole fresh ginger root. The first thing I'm going to do is kind of break it down into smaller workable sections, and I'm going to take all those little small side shoots off just because it's easier to peel that larger central section by itself. Now you can use a knife or a vegetable peeler, but what I've noticed, or what I found, a tip that I found, was that if you use the side of a spoon, it actually is easy and you lose much less of the actual ginger root in the peeling process. So try using the side of a spoon. You're less likely to hurt yourself with something sharp as well. And it works really nicely to peel the ginger. You can see I'm just trying to work around all those little kind of curves and crannies, and this is why I took those side shoots off. So now that you have your peeled ginger root, just take off the dried edges where it had been cut for sale. And then after you cut off those dried edges, I'm just gonna kind of roughly chop the ginger into large cubes. And this is gonna help with the next step. You really don't have to cut it that small because our little juice blender our smoothie blender is gonna do most of the work for you. So once you have your cubes, go ahead and pop that into the cup of your smoothie blender. And then you're gonna go ahead and cover that ginger with water. You don't wanna add too much because you don't wanna dilute it, but this is what's gonna help kind of extract that juice in the blender. So put the top of the blender on, and then all you have to do is pulse it or blend it for just a few seconds. It does not take long at all. This was not cut down. This is real time, so you can see it doesn't take long to get this done. Now for this next step, you're gonna need something to strain it with. Now a regular kitchen strainer is not gonna be thin enough. Grab something like a cheesecloth, one of those old kind of thinner burp cloths. This is actually a lap pad, a sterile lap pad that was expired from the hospital that they were giving away because we couldn't use it in surgery anymore. So just tip it over and let that juice kind of drain out. You can see how golden and amazing that is. And once you feel like you've gotten most of it, turn the cup all the way over. So try to get all that pulp from the smoothie cup into your fabric. Don't leave any of that in your smoothie blender. You can see how much I got out. Then watch this, watch this. So much juice left in there, and this is like the really concentrated, this is like the good stuff, guys. So definitely don't leave that pulp in there without squeezing it and straining it out. And then you can take a small container, this is just a 1/4 cup measure, and put some in a ice cube tray. This was one of my favorite ways to use it in the first trimester. You can freeze it up, put it in water, put it in smoothies. And once they're all frozen, you can just pop them out and put them in a little Ziploc baggie and store them in the freezer. The rest of it I just added to some that I had made earlier. It's just a jelly jar, a great way to store it in the fridge. All right, guys, so you can see how incredibly easy it is to make this ginger juice. Some of the ways that I like to use it is you can add it to tea. You can put it in just juice. Like I love to put it in like orange or pineapple juice. You can put it in smoothies. So you saw how I put it in an ice cube tray. You can take those frozen ice cubes and throw it into smoothies, or just put a little splash into your water bottle, and it makes your water that much more refreshing and actually an anti-nausea agent as well. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, share it with someone who might need this information, and subscribe so you don't miss any more videos. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.